You're on air with the Grey Regime. Today we're going to be showcasing that very same Mesa build, but this time I'm going to focus on the Regulators, because the Regulators Prime are a very overlooked weapon that people don't really know how to use. So let's take a look here. Upgrade the Regulators. So I'm actually not using a very optimized build. I can do a lot here once I get a couple of... I've got the Prime Target Cracker, I've got the Primed... I've got the Prime Target Cracker as well as the Prime Pistol Gambit, and once I get some polarities done on this, I can definitely get this ready and make it a lot stronger. But instead, this is the build I've got. I've got a build in which I'm running Viral, and I'm also running just enough fire rate to be able to, nuke things. So let's go ahead and show what happens when this Mesa gets rolling. So I'll just go ahead and simulate this. I have a pretty good mix of enemies here. Get some energy going. And so you're familiar with the Regulators. The Regulators are Mesa's 4-ability, or R1 and triangle for the PlayStation 4 players. And you know that once you start off, it'll definitely shrink back down. You see my energy burning as I do this. So you have to, not only do you have to activate the ability, but now you have to hold down the trigger to start firing. These are level 110 enemies. 100 energy and roughly 16 level 110 enemies just fell. So let's go ahead and change this up a bit using this simulacrum here. And I'm going to, instead of... So the strongest enemy in the game, armor-wise, armor and health-wise, is going to be your corrupted heavy gunner, for example, right? So he's got 500 ferret armor and 700 cloned flesh, rather. So Viral's really good against him, obviously. But let's go ahead and change this up a little bit. I'm going to run 10 corrupted heavy gunners at level 110. And I'm going to run, let's say, a robotic enemy instead. But let's go ahead and do that just to show what happens. We've got some... We should have a corrupted Moa somewhere around here. From the Orchid. Yeah, that would be around here. There we go. Corrupted Moa. So the Corrupted Moa, as you can tell, has no resistance to anything that I've got. And we're going to simulate this. So, in my opinion, always start off with the Corrupted Moas if you can. As you can see, does not take much for Mesa to become overkill. Now, you know one thing that's happening here. I'm using a lot of energy. But, let me show you my current Mesa build and why I believe this is one of the most balanced builds you can use. So, I've got 145% power strength, 174% duration, 130% efficiency, 130% range. As you can tell here. Not very much that is really hard to get, except for the prime continuity, and that's not even going to make or break your build. But what happens here is power strength directly translates into the strength of your Regulator's Prime. So if I were to, for say, go ahead and switch to a build out that has no power strength whatsoever, right? Like this one here. Then I would my regulator prime would actually go down in damage, as you would see here. See, now I'm only doing 1430 in damage. Now let's go ahead and switch back up to my regular build. And now my regulator's prime. Do 1615 damage instead of 1430. Now, this may not seem like a lot, but that little tiny buff in damage does make a world of difference when you're factoring that for every viral proc you get on an enemy, you increase your damage output by 25%. So, let's spawn those again and show exactly what's happening here. And try to not kill the person. So, these enemies here, I have yet to proc a viral proc on any of them. And see, this one I got a viral proc on. I'm going to need some more energy. But when you start proccing your viral procs, whatever you were fighting at that point, see, now he's taking 800 damage instead of the 300 damage he started taking. If I just focus on it, right? See my viral proc starting to build and my damage starting to go up. See how much viral? So viral can actually stack up to 10 times for a full 250% damage. Turning your little pea shooters into quite literally powerful tools of wiping out your enemies. Just figured I'd show off this little quirk with Mesa, and Mesa has the ability to pile on the damage very quickly once you give her a viral build. This includes against those pesky sentients we're fighting in the Scarlet Spear from time to time, so I will go ahead and show that at a later date. Thank you. You've been on air with the Grey Regime. Our values are honor, valor, sacrifice, and esprit de corps, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.